It's pretty, but I don't know. My daughter does not sound like a Riley. No. Are you hearing this? I best cut that out. Oh my god, I literally just said her name.
Hey, it's Jessiara, you've reached my voicemail. I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Yeah, it's just you.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Jessiara. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new. So, hey. Probably already know what's different. Background, intro, me. So yeah, hey guys, what's up? I hope you're well. It's been a while since I last filmed my last YouTube video. Don't really have an excuse. I'm pregnant, I'm tired, I'm lazy. It's been a stressful couple of weeks, let's just say that. So we changed around the room. We've got my daughter's crib and bed next to my bed. It's really weird. There's a lot of changes happening, guys, and I'm really just coming to terms with it. I know I keep saying that in every video that I film to do with my pregnancy, but it's true. I'm literally just like, as we do things, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm actually having a baby. Okay, it hasn't hit me yet. It will hit me when I start, like, you know, setting up her wardrobe and stuff. Anyway, let's do a bump day. I'm 25 weeks and 3 days today. Bump today. But yeah, if you guys are new to my channel and you're kind of just like, who are you? What are you talking about? Hi, my name is Jessiara, I'm married, I'm 19, I'm 25 weeks pregnant, I'm from London, and welcome to my channel if you're new, I guess. And for those of you who are starting university soon, yeah, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you guys are going to have the time of your lives and have so much fun, even though in this weird climate that we're in. Watch my university series if you haven't already to get a better sense of what university will be like for you. But without further ado, let's just get on today's video. Today's video, we're going to be doing the baby names I love. Well, we love, me and my boyfriend Corey. The baby names we love but won't be using / names that you guys like as well that you think we should use. Bearing in mind, I have picked her name. We have chosen her name. So we've already got her name. Her first name is picked out. We kind of have a middle name, but we're still debating on it. So I did ask you guys on my Instagram, which if you're not following me on, what are you doing? It'll be right here. I asked you guys on my Instagram to send me some of your favorite baby names, middle names, and I'll be reacting to them. I will be telling you guys names that I love and names that Corey loves and names that you guys love, but I won't be using. Okay, let's get straight onto it. We're gonna start with names that I love, then we're gonna do names that Corey loves, and then we're going to do names that you guys love. Did I tell you what her name begins with? Her name begins with an A. Does that help? I don't know. Okay, so some names that I love. The first one is Avery. It's a very common name. I don't know anyone called Avery, but I just like the name Avery. Plus, I really like names that begin with an A. Our baby's first name is an A, like it starts with an A. And our baby's middle name that we like begins with an A as well. So it's just, we're a bit weird, but Avery's the first one. The next one's so common, and even a couple of you guys, when you participated in the Instagram story, a lot of you said this name, and it's Nova. Everyone's children, everyone's baby is named Nova, which is why we're not going to use the name. I love it. It's such a precious name. I love it so much. But Nova's too common. Everyone's baby is named Nova. Patricia Bright's daughter's named Nova, I believe. Her youngest daughter's named Nova. I don't like common names. Like, I'm not a fan of it because my name's unique. Corey's name's Corey. Like, I don't know, like, do you see what I mean? I hope this is making sense. I hope I'm not offending anybody. The next name is a name that me and Corey both love, like as a first name and a second name, but we won't be using it, and that's Avalon. I don't know, I love the name Avalon. I don't know, it just sounds nice, Avalon. And I've got a very posh, I can be posh when I want to be, so I feel like with my accent it sounds a bit nice. Avalon. I feel like it would be a nice middle name. I don't know. We don't like it enough to use it as a first name or a middle name. The next name is a name that, did I like this name? Did I? Casey. Oh my gosh, yeah, no, I remember this because I told my sister when we were picking a first name, we were just debating first names. I was like to my sister, oh, I really like the name Casey. And she was like Casey Neistat. No. Why does everyone say that? He's not the only Casey in the world, please. I just like the name Casey, but not for my baby. I just like the name Casey, but not for my baby. Yeah. The next name is Aria. I love that name. Me and Corey both love this name. Oh yeah, he's got it in his names that he loves as well. So we both love the name Aria from middle name, not a first name. But first name is pretty, but if you have like a really exotic, unique first name and you have something Aria in the last name, love it. Aria is a pretty name. I know a couple Arias, to be fair. I know like 5 Arias. Hence why we're not naming her Aria or putting that as her middle name, but it's such a pretty name. The next name is a name that I've loved since I was young. I'm not really a fan of when babies are named after places or countries. I've loved the name Milan. I've loved the name Milan. I would say Milan. The more I say it, the more I'm not gonna know what it means. Anyway, you guys like that as well? What's wrong with me? Yeah, I've liked that name since I was young. Don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I like the name or how I came about the name. And for my daughter, I can see her being named Milan. So if we have another daughter in the future, I think we'd name... No, I don't. Corey doesn't like the name. It's not just my daughter's, Corey's as well. The last name that I love, but we won't be using, is Avalon. I love the name Avalon because I was living in a different part of London before I moved to the part of London that I'm in now. I knew this girl. She was very mysterious. She was just very like euphoric, and her being and her presence was just very like otherworldly. I don't know how to explain it, but she was just a really interesting character. She was really well mannered, really well spoken, and her name was Avalon, and she was gorgeous, stunning. Oh my god, I was obsessed with her. I think I had a crush on her, because if you guys don't know, I'm bi, but I think I had a crush on her for a good year until she left. I'm still obsessed with the name Avalon, but I can't see it being the name of my daughter or any of my children. I don't know why. Those are all the names that I love. Now I'm going to be getting on to the names that Corey loves. First name that Corey loves, but we won't be using, is Sophia. He liked this name, I didn't like it. Not a fan of the name Sophia. I know, again, too many Sophias, and I've had friends that was called Sophia in primary school, secondary school, nursery, college, university. Like, I know so many Sophias, and I just don't want my daughter to be named Sophia, because I just wanted to have a name that's very, not uncommon, but just when you hear it, you're like, oh, that's a nice name. Like, I've never heard that before. Like my name, as I keep referring to. I just want my daughter to have a very... I love saying my daughter. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with me today? What is wrong with me? I'm in a very weird mood today. Next name was Ava. Again, another very, very common name. I was not a fan of it. I was just like, Ava. Again, like, I've heard it too many times. Ava's a pretty name. It is a pretty name, but again, it's very common. And you guys will, when you guys hear her name, when you guys hear her full name when she's born, you're just gonna be like, okay, Jessiara, I see what you mean. Okay, the next name that he liked was Sky. When he told me this, I was like, Sky. I was like, that's different. I like the name Sky, but spelled S-K-A-I. I like that spelling. But it's a pretty name, not for my daughter. Moving along. I don't know how to pronounce this name. I-R-L-A. How do you pronounce that? No idea. Irila? Irila. My bad. That's my stupid handwriting. It's Isla. I-S-L-A. Am I dumb? I think I'm okay. Isla? Isla. Corey's gonna watch this and slap me. It's Isla. I don't know how to pronounce this. How am I dumb? Irila. That's my handwriting. I've got no comment on that. The next name, Carmela. 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 See, when I say Carmela, I think of Camila Cabello, and I don't like Camila Cabello, so oops. Okay, the next two names begin with an E, which is very different. The E names that he has is Enya and Esma. Enya, Esma. Enya, I don't have a comment on that, really. Enya, it's just, I think it's how I say it and how my accent is, because when he says names, it sounds lovely because he's a northerner, he's from up north, it sounds nice. And I'm here like, Enya. Esma. Doesn't sound as nice. But anyway, those are the names that me and Corey both love, but we won't be using for our daughter. But now we're going to be guessing onto names that you guys picked in my Instagram. Here are some names that you guys love. So the first name is Lorelai. Lorelai, I believe. It's a very interesting name. I don't know anyone named Lorelai, but I have heard the name before. It's a very interesting name. This can be first name or middle name. Lorelai, I don't know. It's pretty, but I don't know. Next is Jamie, and it's spelt with a Y at the end. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on these names. I'm just not a huge fan of them. Jamie is pretty, but it's very common. The only Jamie that I love is Jamie Genevieve. She's a makeup artist on YouTube. Check her out. She's amazing. But Jamie Genevieve, I think that's just her full name. It just sounds fantastic. But just Jamie, you'd have to have a last name. And Jamie, no, with Corey's last name, no, it doesn't go. Next name's Grace. It's pretty, it's simple, it's very common. And by now you guys should know that I'm just not a fan of common names. They are very pretty though. Next name's Riley. I don't know. When I think of these names, guys, I think of personalities that go with them. My daughter does not sound like a Riley. No, she doesn't. Okay, the next name is, I don't know how to say this. Atala. I think it's just my accent. Atala. Moving along, I don't really have a comment on that, on some of them. Okay, the next name is Indigo. I think it's pretty, but not for my daughter. I'm just picturing Indigo and a face. Indigo and a personality. Gia is the next name. That's a pretty name. Very simple, very common. Gia would be a nice middle name, not a first name, because I think as a first name, I don't really want a name that's too short. Like, her name is 3 syllables. That would be pretty, actually. That would go with her first name, to be fair. No. Okay, the next name is Zara. Pretty. I just think of the store, I think of the shop, and I like the Zara shop, but I don't like Zara as a name. I'm actually not really a big fan of the name Zara. I think because there was a girl in my old secondary school that bullied me and she was named Zara and I really didn't like her, but child trauma. Anyway, the next name is Elwin. I've never heard this name before, unless I just live under a rock, but I've never heard of that name before. It's a nice name, but not for me. Next name's Joy. Very, very common name. There were like 2-3 girls in my secondary school that were named Joy. Sorry, it's Joy, you know. The next name I love. I do love this name. So this next name is Aurora. Her first name is 3 syllables as well. So it will be like her first name, Aurora, last name. It's very long. It's a very long name. But Aurora is a pretty name. Aurora is a lovely name, but it wouldn't go with her first name. Okay, the next name is Alex. Very simple. I love the name. Okay, I do like the name Alex, even though it's very common and it's very simple. I do like the first name Alex. Next one is Rain. I do like this, but again, it's one of those names where like you have to, do you know, you just have to emulate that name. I can't, anyway. I do like the name Rain. It sounds very regal. It's a very regal name. And the last name is Willow. Willow is a very pretty name. I know a girl from my college that was named Willow. I love Willow. But not for my daughter. I think that I need to get that on a shirt. Not for my daughter. Alright, you hearing this? I best cut that out. Oh my god, I literally just said her name. That's the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. That was very simple, very chill. Again, I do apologize for how I'm acting because I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm gonna blame it entirely on pregnancy for the reason I'm acting the way I'm acting. I just feel a bit weird today. If you guys have any middle names that you think would go well with a name that begins with A and a name that is 3 syllables, then comment them down below. I'm sorry, I don't want to give away the name until she's born, until she's here. Also, a lot of people were asking me, let me just say this now, just as when I did my pregnancy Q&A, people were asking if I was going to film my labour and delivery. Yeah, I'm not filming the end of my pregnancy at all. So what people were saying was, am I going to be showing her face? My friends have been asking me this question, family's been giving me opinions, and I don't think I am. I don't know, like how I feel, because I'm already on the internet. Like my videos are already everywhere. Anyone can see my videos freely, however they want. They can share it, you know, they can talk about me in group chats or whatever, like I can. My daughter, for her privacy, I don't think I want to just put her out there like that and be all up in her face and just be like, this is my daughter, hold her up. I might, like, here and there. Thank you for watching. Stop talking, Jessiara. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support I've been getting recently, and apologies if I do take another random 2-week break. It's a lot. I promise I'll update you guys, but I need to simmer. My mind needs to breathe. But until then, I will catch you guys in my next video. Don't forget to follow my socials. I'm most active there. If you do want to catch up with me on my everyday life, it will be all here and in the description bar down below. Don't forget to check out my recent videos. They'll be on the end slates in a few seconds. I really hope you guys like my new intro as well. It's really quite simple. I just wanted something really simple. Do you get what I mean? Anyway, love you guys so much. Don't forget to stay happy, stay safe, stay inspired, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye bye.
There's a lesson.